Good afternoon and welcome to the Brambleton Makerspace. The Brambleton Library has been open for about 2 months now, and we've got most of our equipment in. I'll show you what we have available currently. So first thing we're going to look at is 3D printers. We have 4 of these currently. They use a plastic filament to create a variety of objects. We've had people come in and we've had engineers do their prototypes, have a variety of figurines and different sort of lettering, whatever you can imagine. The only limitation is the build plate area, which in this case is 14 by 14, or just that you want to make sure it's structurally sound. But other than that, you bring in your STL file, and then we make it for you. So the other thing, which is currently not working, but is the carving. These are a couple of examples of designs you can do. And it works, you can do like the polymers like this, or most common wood types. The software that you use for that is called Easel, which is on the company's website, which is Inventables. So you create a free account there, and then they have some like templates or clip art you can pick from, or you can, the basic text editor, and you combine those as I did in the one I did with my name there. Or you can import files that you've done in like Illustrator, for example. So that will be available a couple weeks maybe from the making of this video. So over to our right here, we've got a large-scale laminator. Straightforward enough. The max is 25 inches wide, and we charge 25 cents a linear foot for that. And then on the left here we have a commercial size vinyl cutter. It's called the Roland GS24, and it does require its own software to operate, or the company's software, that is. The maximum width you can do with this 27 inches wide. And I believe the maximum is 80 feet. So, like if you're doing a large decal like this here for your needs, that would be the tool you use for that. All right, so let's head over here. We've got some examples of our other tools. So these are a couple examples that we've done of our using our embroidery machines, or we have sewing machines with embroidery attachment, which the designs you see here are preloaded into the machine's software. So there's I think it's about 180 patterns that are preloaded, lettering and some basic florals, what you'd expect. But you can also import files that you find on the internet with a USB stick. They have to be in PES format, .PES, and you can find some free patterns out there, but they're a good resource is EMB Library. That I believe has mostly paid patterns, but they range from a couple dollars starting out. So, and then one thing that's unique, at least in the Loudoun County here system, is we have a small tabletop kiln. This is an example of a glass fusing project that we did, and how that worked. We had a piece of clear glass underneath here, and then these colors you see here were placed on top of it, and then they were fused together. We ran the kiln for several hours to do that, and then we ran it through a second process. We put this combined sheet into a ceramic mold, and then that was most of another day. So, and that's something we're going to be like the carving. We're going to have like classes on how to do what I just showed you in the future, and you know, materials and such. So that's something probably no sooner than maybe April or May before we start doing, like, as far as teaching people how to use that. But you certainly can come by and we'll can talk more in depth about the capabilities here. So let's see. The other thing, these are just two other 3D printers from a different manufacturer. No functional difference. It's a little smaller build area. The fusions over there, they have a little better detail, and then they are capable of larger projects. I don't have an example of something, but for example, I had somebody at a previous location do a model house and did it in sections over several months. So something to consider. So let's see, the last thing we'll talk about is the laser cutter here. This is also one of two that we have in the system. There is one at Gum Spring Library as well. This, you could think of it as, you can use it as an engraving tool. It works, but it has a, yes, so and sometimes we'll do other projects. Like, for example, a couple weeks ago I did a jewelry making class. So it's we try and balance out, you know, between the different disciplines under the STEAM umbrella, if you will. So we'll have art programs in the future. So it's a pretty wide variety. So that's all I have for you today, and thanks for watching.